What's up, everybody? It's episode 78. Hey, so I just wanted to get this part real quick. So I woke up, I recently adjusted my entire schedule, right? Because there's so much shit I got to get done in the day, and I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do that. And so, as I've talked about, I've been getting up at 1:45 in the morning on days where I work my full-time job up a hill, and on FedEx days, I'm waking up 2 hours later at 3:50 as opposed to 1:45. And I did that this morning, and I think I must have just been getting the best sleep because it was so hard for me to get out of bed. And with Hill, when I wake up in the morning, it's really easy for me to get out of bed. So I must not be in that deep of a sleep. I don't know. But holy shit, I was sleeping great. And it was really hard to get out of bed and get stuff going. And so much so that I didn't do anything this morning. I wasted 3 or 4 hours doing nothing. Literally. I mean, I woke up, I made my bed, I stretched. Well, here's the thing. I actually woke up thinking that my schedule called for me to go out and run in an ice bath. And I was dreading it, dude. I was dreading it so hard. And the schedule didn't call for that. I remembered that I put the ice bath after work. So, but I'm hitting the gym now. So that was part of the, gym in the morning instead. So, but I woke up and I wouldn't say I was tired, but I was just not feeling like doing anything. And I didn't. And yeah, I guess it was nice to hang out, but I feel bad now. I feel guilty. It's really discouraging to think that I didn't follow through on my word. I said I was going to wake up, do all these things. And I didn't. I just woke up and stretched. And then I actually justified the reading thing because I was going to read. But I checked the shipping status of Andy Frisella's book, and it is going to be here today. So if it's not here today, then it sucks. But I'm going to read that later for my 10 pages. Probably even more because I'm so excited to get that book. But yeah, I woke up today, didn't do shit, wasted some time, and I'm at the gym an hour later than what I had planned for. It's a lot better than what I have been doing for FedEx days, but it is still not what I said I would do, and so therefore I lied on my word to myself, and that feels like shit, and I don't ever want to feel that again. So yeah, I guess, here's one more thing I'm going to share. While driving to the gym, I had that same feeling that I've had in the past of, I don't want to call it burnout, but it's that precursor feeling to burnout, we'll call it, where you feel like, holy shit, I can never catch a break. I'm doing this all the time. And for what? That whole spiral. And I had those thoughts again. And I'm fully aware of the mood and the state of mind that I'm in right now to be having those thoughts. And so I'm just dismissing those because they're not real. They're not from a real, genuine place. They're just because I didn't get to stay in bed an extra 30 minutes, and that's all that is. So that's my internal just throwing a tantrum. And so I'm aware of that. And so, no, I'm not burnt out. Why the fuck would I be burnt out? I'm not discouraged or feeling like I can't ever do anything in life or like I never have time for. Dude, I'm getting so much done, and I'm being so productive. I'm full on sprinting toward my goals right now. So I don't know why I would be burnt out, dude. If I've been doing this for 50 years and I hadn't made a single ounce of progress in any way, shape, or form, then I might start feeling a little burnt out. So I just wanted to share that. And as I've talked about in previous shows and as I've done in previous shows, it's a FedEx day today, so you're going to hear from me throughout the day. So right now it's 7:37 a.m. I'm sitting in the gym parking lot, about to go inside and hit legs and then head to work. Hopefully be out early enough to where I have a lot more time later on in the day, because I did anticipate being home by no later than, I think I said 3:30 or 4 on my schedule. But if I don't have any late pickups, then I'll be home a lot sooner than that. So, plus I'm going to be getting to work sooner, so that's cool. So anyway, that's all that. That's what I wanted to share this morning. But I woke up and I just didn't do anything. And so, yeah, day 5 of year 95, January 5th. And the morning was not a success. It wasn't a failure, but it was definitely not a success. So anyway, I wanted to share that. I'm gonna go hit the gym, so I'll talk to you in a minute. Dude, I gotta tell you, having windshield wipers that actually clean the shit is a game changer. I haven't had windshield wipers that look good or that make my windshield look good in a long time. It's snowing right now, and the snow's turning into that sleet bullshit on my windshield. And I just went, and my windshield is clean as fuck. And I haven't seen that in a minute, so that's pretty sweet. But just finished the gym. Dude, I am struggling so hard today, just mentally. I don't want to do shit. Fuck, dude, you know? The way that I'm thinking about shit, the way that I get down and discouraged about things is as follows. So, I think about, okay, I gotta wake up at 1:45. Dude, I'm so tired in the morning, I can't focus on shit. Even the ice bath and the outdoor runs in the morning aren't helping, which is literally why I did it, because I wanted to wake the fuck up. And it does wake me up, but then I get in my room, and then I'm all cozy, and my bed's right there, and so anyway, I might just have to literally not work in my room at all. So I don't know, in the morning. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm thinking about that, you know. Oh, I gotta wake up at 1:45. Oh, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm not putting in max effort and energy into everything that I'm doing. It's half-ass work. So what the fuck am I doing? I better just not do that shit until later in the day. Oh, but then I'll probably have to wake up later. Oh, but then all this shit, dude. And what's happened in real life? Nothing. I'm just thinking about all these things and kind of attaching feelings and outcomes to these things that, you know. And it's so funny to think about because I've only been doing this for 4 days, waking up hella early. But today I woke up, I didn't do shit, and I feel like shit because of it. You know, now I'm headed to work. I'm later than what I anticipated. I'm earlier than I ever have been, right? Because I usually go in at night, but it's 8:30 right now, so a little bit earlier. And honestly, none of it matters. But the time that I get in doesn't really matter if I have late pickups, because no matter what, I'll be out till 3 anyway. And something tells me that I have all the late pickups today because I haven't had them in a while, and it's a Friday, and so it's not the holidays. And so I guarantee you that I have a bunch of late pickups. And just in case you might know what that is, you might not know what that is, it's when I have to go to the FedEx store and grab all the packages that customers drop off, or I don't have to go to the mall, but for ease of example, I have to go to the mall, go to the back, pick up all the packages that people dropped off or the companies are shipping out or whatever, pick up a GNC, have to deliver all the supplements people order, just in case you didn't know what that was. So, and I don't know, man, I'm just feeling like shit. I trained legs. It was a good workout. I pushed myself. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just feeling like shit today. Not physically, but just mentally. Just woke up feeling sad. Not sad, just discouraged with a whole bunch of shit. And then I proceeded to do nothing. And just a whole bunch of shit that just weighs on me, you know. And it's stupid stuff, but, you know, it is what it is. Then I had thoughts about what if I made a whole Instagram account that was tied to the bq.POV daily shit, and I just did the daily videos and vlogs and bullshit on there, and that whole Instagram account was for that or something like that. Made it private, so when I only accepted follows every month, or I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Just what if, you know? And also, right as I got done recording this morning, that first little part, the intro, I got a notification saying my book was out for delivery as I was talking about it, so that's pretty sick. And then I got a couple other emails saying that my other shit was out for delivery, which is my desk that I ordered. That is, I'm delivering myself, and it's not out for delivery because I'm not driving the truck yet. I'm not even at work. How could it be out for delivery? Hey, fun fact, if this is out for delivery for FedEx and it's before 8 a.m., it's absolutely lying. Not true at all. And I would even go as far as to say 9 a.m. because sometimes people don't. For me, I hit the road about 9. So anything before 8:30, it says it's out for delivery. It hasn't even left the building yet. I can almost promise, because there's some people that leave early. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man, that's that. So headed to work now. Talk to you in a minute. You know, actually, I wanted to add one thing. I was thinking about this in the gym, and so I'm feeling discouraged about a lot of shit, you know, just because I said this morning was a shit show. I didn't get anything done, wasted a lot of time, wasn't productive at all, and I'm really hard on myself in that regard. But one thing that I kept thinking about while in the gym was, even if, so I'm gonna complete today everything I got to do today. I will complete it. It's part of year 95. I committed to that, so it will get done. And as long as everything gets done, it is the same exact outcome as if I had a perfect day yesterday and still got everything done. So I still got all my tasks done. All the shit that I said I was going to do got done for the day. It's all completed. I was just in a good mood yesterday and everything worked yesterday. But today, I'm not necessarily in a great mood. Nothing's necessarily working out. I'm being lazy. I'm not doing the shit I need to do. But if by the end of the day, or when by the end of the day, I get all my shit done, the outcome is the exact same as yesterday. And yesterday was a great day. So in that perspective, today being shitty is no different than yesterday being great, in the sense that I got all my shit done. So if you want to look at it from a scoreboard, I'm still scoring. I'm still getting the points on the board. I'm still winning. It's just, it wasn't a nice play. It wasn't a pretty play. You know, there's those plays that, you know, you fumble the ball, you pick it back up, crowd goes kind of, what the fuck's happening? Who's got the ball? Then you see the team running. I guess I'm talking about football now. And then maybe you try to pitch the ball backward, intercepted by the other team. You're like, oh, fuck, shit. And then they fumble the ball, and then you pick it back up, and you start running. I just passed the FedEx truck, dude. They already dispatched. So that guy's out for delivery. My bad. Anyway, so you run back, you headed to the TD, and maybe you get tackled, you fumble it again, and it's like, dude, what the fuck is even going on? You just score the ball, you know, and then homeboy comes, grabs the ball, picks it up, touchdown, right? And you still scored, as opposed to the quarterback throwing a Hail Mary, touchdown pass, whatever. It's the same shit. You scored either way. Doesn't matter how pretty or ugly it was, you scored. And I guess that's all that matters. And so I was thinking about that in the gym today. As long as I score these points, dude, it's on to the next play. Fuck this play. Fuck everything to do with this play. We could have executed the play a lot better. But we pushed through. We didn't give up. And as a result, we scored. And I think that's the beauty of it. So I'm actually really happy with how that turned out. In my head, that's exactly how it sounded. So that's badass. So that's what I wanted to share. And that's it. So now I'm going to go deliver some fucking boxes. So I'll talk to you guys later. All right, and we're back. Oh, let me put you in my pocket here. I'm driving, so someone's going to bitch that I'm driving while recording this, dude. People have people in the car with them, and they talk to them in the car. It's the same shit. So I'm not holding my phone at all, for the record, because someone will bitch. I know it. But anyway, yo, what's up? Just got off work. It's 3:40. And I was right. I did have the late pickups. But the latest one didn't even have any, so I was able to get that removed. Otherwise, it'd be out till 4 o'clock. So pretty sweet. But, dude, today, for some reason, man, I've just been feeling like shit. Not physically at all. It has nothing to do with the physical. It's all mental. It just discouraged and upset and just pissed off. All the above, you name it, dude. And I think it's just because I had a frustrating route today, maybe. A lot of it is, I don't know, dude. I have no idea what's going on. But it is so, I don't like it. I don't like feeling this way. I think it's just because I had a bad start this morning. I just was so lazy and I didn't do shit. And I think I'm really just beating myself up about it. But maybe I should take my own advice. You know, even the ugliest plays can still score points. So it's been an ugly fucking play today. Also, I ordered my desk, right? And I didn't even get to deliver today. Somebody else on my team did, because I live on my route. And my coworker delivered my stuff. And it's sleeting, you know, whatever, snowing and raining, whatever, that slushy shit. And the lazy, stupid fucker left my desk and the rest of my family's packages at the foot of our garage in plain sight in the weather. And so that's angering, dude, because it's just angering, dude, for multiple reasons. Honestly, the thing that angers me the most, and it's so dumb, but the fact that he put it at the foot of the garage and didn't take 10 more steps to put it on my front door. What a lazy bitch, dude. And that bothers me, because I run door to door. This motherfucker can't take 10 more steps to my front door and leave it there. Bugs me, dude. It just bugs me. I don't know. I don't want these episodes to be me ranting and venting about stupid shit, because part of the rules for this isn't part of year 95. It's just rules that I want to follow and incorporate in my life, but no bitching, no complaining. And I guess I'm technically bitching right now, so that, yeah, so I think I'm going to fail that for sure. So that's a bummer. So I definitely just failed those rules. Those aren't part of the program. It's just rules aside the program that I want to follow. So failed that today. Bummer, but it is what it is. Just fucking frustrating. But anyway, here's the thing that I wrote down yesterday that I wanted to talk about. So I was out for my morning cardio for my run it was about 2:10 a.m. and yesterday morning, or two mornings ago, I can't remember. But I remember I was running, it was 2 a.m., right? I'm outside running at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is still somebody's nighttime. Somebody's probably driving home and going to bed at that time, right? And I saw a car drive through this little intersection by my house. And they drove, it doesn't matter, it was a car. So I never see cars in the morning that early, for obvious reasons. But I saw a car. And my first thought was, oh shit, dude, they probably just got done hanging out with a friend, probably don't got to work tomorrow. They're probably just living it up, having a good time. They're probably in their warm car. They got a tummy full of food, or they're about to go home and eat some food because they've had a long day, or they just got done with their friend, or maybe they're about to they got a booty call. Maybe they're headed to that booty call, 2 a.m., what else are you doing at 2 a.m.? And it's like I envy that so hard. And that same thing happened today. I'm gonna come back to the 2 a.m. car thing. But today, I delivered this package to this trucker stop, this warehouse thing, and there's this big, huge guy, he just looked like a really nice guy, super overweight, but just looked like a nice guy. Looked like he was just having a good time, just working, driving the forklifts all over hell, just having a good time, It's what it looked like. And in my mind, dude, I see that and I think, damn, dude, that guy's got no worries. He's probably just working, he's got his close little friend group, 5 or 6 guys. They probably all game together. They probably have a good time. He's probably got some pizza later. Probably going to go home and just game with his buddies, have a good time, and he's not got much worries. He's got his bills. He pays for them, and he goes to work. And I don't know what it is, dude, but I think of that with so many different professions and so many different scenarios, and I almost envy it. And I don't really even know what that is, but I always do that. I always see UPS drivers. I'm a fucking FedEx driver, so I don't get it, but I see UPS drivers, and I think, oh man, that guy's just hanging out. He's just working. He's getting his stops done. He gets to go home later. He gets to provide for his family and go home and hang out with his family. And I just, I'm like, damn, dude, I wish I could be a driver and have food. And I don't know even what the fuck it is, but I always think about that. Like I said, it's almost as if I'm just so envious of their life. And yeah, I was thinking about that the other day or the other morning when that person was just driving home, I guess, because I thought, man, dude, they probably have no worries right now. Life is so good. Their biggest concern is just getting home right now. They're gonna go home and hit the hay, wake up the next day, probably just game with their buddies. I don't know, dude, because I have great memories of driving home super late after a concert, or maybe a super late gym session, or a booty call, and I'm driving home, and it's just, I'm riding that high of whatever I did, or whether it's a concert or if I'm hanging out with my buddies or whatever it is. I drive home, I get home super late, no one's awake, everyone's sleeping, I gotta be quiet. There's something about that, dude. I don't know what it is, I can't pinpoint it, but it just made me feel so like I'm just missing out on something. Like I'll never have something. That something, whatever that something is, I just never have it again. It's gone. It's like I'm feeling a longing for some type of, I don't know what it is, dude, but it makes me feel sad inside. It makes me feel empty that I don't get to do that anymore. And it sounds ridiculous, I guess, maybe if you can't relate or you don't have any idea what I'm talking about. But I don't know, man. And maybe I'm just being a dramatic motherfucker, but it's almost as if I think those days are over. You know, those days are long gone. But that doesn't make sense because I am a FedEx driver. When I'm not working FedEx, I think about how nice it would be to be driving a truck, delivering packages, minding my own business. I don't know what it is. It's like the grass is always greener. The old saying, you know, the grass is always greener. But then there's you can combat that with, it's greener where you water, and I believe in that for sure. But I don't know, dude. Something's going on, and it's just maybe it's just adding to the fact that I've had a very shitty morning. Oh, there's some ice, and I didn't really get much. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a combination of a whole bunch of shit. But either way, man, what a fucking day, man. I still got to drink all my water. I haven't really eaten much. Got to go home and set up my desk. I guess I am home on schedule, so I'm still on track for all that. I don't know, man. Just kind of feeling like shit. And like I said, I don't want to make this all about venting and shit, but I'm really trying to stop complaining and bitching about things because it's not, you know. There's venting to get it out. You know, I understand that. I think it's healthy to let it out, but I'm not trying to bitch or complain to anybody, especially not the 0 of you listening right now, so I don't know, dude. And then there's that discouragement, and I think it's just because I'm having a shit day today, but I was thinking about the discouragement of, so I'm running a supplement business, I guess. That's what I decided to do. And to think that I could join a group like Arate Syndicate with Andy and try to get help from my direct competitor. You know what I mean? Because Andy runs a supplement company that's First Form, probably the number one in the space, the king, right? And to think that I would be, I don't know. I think here's the thing. The more I talk about it, the more I'm able to pinpoint what I'm feeling. So I think what the issue is here is I feel so little in comparison to other brands and companies when I compare myself to them. And there's great perks and advantages and growth, I guess, that can come from comparing yourself to others. But then there's the evil or the poison of, I'll never be them. You know, I've been doing this for this long and I'm still not as good as whatever. Just comparing yourself, right? And so I think I'm definitely sipping on that poison part of the comparison of everything, and it's just a shitty feeling, dude. I just want to get in the game and play the game, and I'm sure I'll figure it out as I go, and I'm sure I'll make a lot of mistakes. But then the doubt creeps in, you know. What if I just don't sell shit? What if all my ideas are actually just not that good of an idea, but in my head I glorified it, and when it comes time to doing it in the real world, it's just not going to work because it's not practical. I don't know. So that doubt's creeping in because it's go time. I got to go home and order the samples, right? I got the invoice, so I just got to pay that. So I guess more or less it's real now. So here we go. My money's out there. It's real. So I don't know. And then I thought about, what if I moved back to Arizona? And then I thought about, I'd have to get a job. All this shit, dude. Just so many things going through my head. I'd definitely get a job with FedEx down there again because I know people, right? Could definitely transfer. I don't know. Just so much going on in my head. And I guess the reason why I wanted to share all this is not to be a Debbie Downer, but just to document it, get it all on recording because there's going to be somebody listening at some point that's going to be feeling similar to what I am feeling right now. And if I could know that people that I look up to struggle the way that I struggle, that kind of that would encourage me to keep going, because it's like, oh man, this guy that I really look up to, he felt the same way I did. Well, I guess it's pretty normal. So if he felt it, then, and I'm feeling it, maybe it's a good thing because we're on the same path. Does that mean I'm on the same path? You know, so I don't know. There's something I'm feeling. Also, they are making a come and go right next to my house, so that's cool. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share for now. I didn't mean to vent and rant and shit, but I don't know, man. So we're about to go home. I need to eat a lot of food, drink a lot of water. I've pretty much had no water. Even when I filled it up at the gym this morning, didn't even drink it. So I got a whole gallon to go, and I got to go to bed in 6 hours. Or, well, let's see, 5 hours. So, great. It's awesome. So, Anyway, I'll be back later. And it's funny that I say that because when you're listening, I'm back in 2 seconds. So if I say peace, oh, what's up, guys? You won't know the difference. But for me, anyway. So I'll talk to you in just a sec. All right, so we made it home. We got a lot of our shit done. But here's the thing. I have yet to do one thing off the power list for today. And I have to go to bed in 10 minutes. So I was thinking about how I can make the program more feasible, I guess, for the long term, right? Because I'm doing all the baseline tasks, which is the water, pretty much all the 75 hard shit, and then the things that I threw in, such as an ice bath, making my bed, brush teeth, get out of bed within 5 minutes of my alarm going off, hit my calorie goals, etc. So that for sure is going to be the staple. So I think if I fail any of those, I fail the day, because there's no reason I should fail any of those, And so I think that's going to be the staple. That's going to be the fail. If I fail one thing, that's a fail for the day for that. Because like I said, there's no reason why I shouldn't get those done. So with the power list though, because I factored that in, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but days like today, where I get home later than expected, a little bit. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but get home later than expected, and then I got other things to do, because I planned the power list based on the time that I had, but I got some furniture delivered, so I had to assemble that. That took some time, and I think just the weight of today took a shit on my face, and I had a little mini breakdown, not gonna lie, and so they took a little bit of time away, and then I just took some time to try to compose myself a little bit, It's all good, but, time flies. Life goes on. Life is very fast, and there's been parts of my life where I didn't stop and look around enough, so maybe sad to think about. So anyway, I'm all good, though. And we completed all of our tasks except anything to do with the power list. So I think what I'm going to do is make it a weekly thing. So I'm going to put down however many tasks. Maybe we'll start with 20 or something. We'll see how 20 goes. Get 20 tasks done for the week. And then I'm sure more will pop up as I go throughout the week. But because, for example, one task might be email so-and-so about blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, that takes 10 seconds. And as soon as that's done, I'm going to have to, another task would be, okay, order blah, blah, blah from this person or whatever. And so I'm sure there'll be more than 20. But I think what I'll do is I'll start. So tomorrow I'll write down 20 tasks that I need to get done, or 20 things or whatever for the next week. Well, I'm going to do that tomorrow because there's no sense of waiting, till Sunday for a new week. So I'll do it Saturday, and then I'll plan for the next 8 days. And then therefore, I don't know. Then it'll be every week. I don't know. We'll try it out. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure this out for me and try to push myself to grow and be the absolute best I could be. So who knows what's going to happen. But I'm going to try something new, figure it out. So, I don't know, man. Just trying to figure it out. So, it was a tough day, but we still got all of our tasks done. Let me double check real quick before we hit the hay. I'm actually not going to hit the hay. I am going to work on the powerless stuff. I'm not just going to not neglect it entirely, but so my power list. So, that's one thing I haven't done is do my power list for. Actually, a lot of shit I got to do. I got to do my gratitudes. I got to brush my teeth again, obviously. And then I got to keep tracking my nutrition, finish this gallon of water, lay my clothes out for tomorrow. And that's that. So, I don't know, dude. It was a tough day, for sure. So, and the timestamps on this episode are going to be fucked because I totally didn't even try on the last half. So, that's my bad, but. Yeah. So anyway, that's the show, guys. Thanks so much for listening. I'll talk to you later.